Okay, next I'd invite Dominic Mckeown to the table, please. Dominic, good morning. Thank you for joining us.
Morning. Just want to correct you on pronouncing of my last name. It's McKeown and not Mckeown.
Sorry, I've got a mistake on the run sheet in my defence, but that's all right. My apologies.
Morning, everyone. I'm here because the current annual plan proposes more spending on major cycleway routes or extending them without addressing any of the issues and faults that occur with existing routes, and in particular, Worcester Street. Since the cycleways program came into about Worcester Street, or the cycleways program has identified routes across the city for people to use and get into the city more accessible. With Worcester Street being identified as one of these, I thought, great, I'll get a cycle route from my house into the CBD or be able to travel around the city. I was bitterly disappointed when I saw speed humps being installed. It's crap, to be honest, and it's not really safe. I've had numerous issues post-construction with that route, and every time I've reported them, there's been no action by staff to actually address it, or by designers and reviewers who failed to identify any of the faults which I've raised. Just this morning coming in, I was nearly clipped at the England-Stanmore Road intersection. That's quite narrow. It's not cycle friendly. The speed humps themselves aren't cycle friendly as well. I've found cars parked behind them, bins being put around them. That's constant daily, weekly basis post-construction. It's appalling to think this is supposedly safe cycle infrastructure. Yet, this is the only layout from the 4 avenues that is speed humps. Every other route, Ferry Road, Colombo Street, the Unicycle route, the Little River Cycle route and Integra Street are all separated. It shows there is a bias amongst the designs that the east is ignored for a separated cycle route. I'd ask that you look at redesigning this in the Worcester Street as a separated cycle route and prioritise this over any other cycle route that you've committed contractually, community, and committed all together, as it would show you accept and recognise that there have been faults that were created by this layout that never existed under the old layout previously. Worcester Street is just as wide as Colombo Street, yet it's not separated. Go figure. It seems highly illogical to not do it. It gives a direct access link from the east into the city, and separating the cyclist does create a safer route for everyone. I'm always constantly on edge, wondering what am I going to come across each day, and it's still issues, which I find is appalling.
All right, thank you for taking the time to raise these issues with us in this forum. Picking up on the fact that you've already raised them in other ways with staff, we've got people making notes at this meeting, and we'll make sure that this is picked up and joined up with the other work that you've done in bringing them to our attention, so that we can ensure that they are dealt with appropriately. So thanks very much indeed for taking your time to come and address us on this issue today. Thank you.
Thank you.